Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. So right here I'm just showing you the lace frontal. This frontal is from my hair collection, Queen Sloan HAIRTIQUE. You can purchase this frontal online, or you can email me. My email will be pinned down below, along with the website for you to purchase this hair. I'm going to use 30 volume developer, and I'm also going to use 1.5 scoops of powder bleach. I'm using Pot Riot bleach and developer, and I'm going to mix that together until it's the consistency that I like. I like mine to be more like a paste. That way when I apply it to the frontal, it doesn't seep through and get onto the hair. Then I have to go back and try to color the hair. It's just too much. So it's so thick that it won't even come out of the bowl. And here I'm just adding purple dye to it. That way it can cancel out any brassiness, and I won't have to do too much later when I rinse it out. As you can see, I have sprayed the frontal with water. This is also an extra step I take to avoid the bleach from getting onto the hair, especially along the hairline. It seems to be like the easiest place to get bleach. So now I'm applying the bleach to the frontal, and I'm doing this with a very light hand. You don't want to press too hard, because that can also cause you to get bleach onto the hair. So just take your time with this and just brush it on as gently as you can. Now I'm going to take some foil and place it on the back of the frontal and then flip it over. And I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and part in sections to check my work, to make sure that I didn't get any bleach onto the hair. And then after I do this, I'm going to let the frontal sit for about I'll let it sit for 25 minutes. Then I rinsed it out with a Shimmer Light shampoo, and then you'll see the end result in a minute. As you can see, this frontal looks just like scalp. It matches my hand perfectly. If you have a darker complexion, you may want to only process your frontal for about 15-20 minutes. I'm a little lighter, so I let mine sit for 25. And here I'm placing the frontal onto the wig block. And you want to pin it down tightly. That way when you begin plucking, you don't rip your lace or force the frontal to come off the wig block. Alright, so as you can see, my frontals already come pre-plucked a little, so you don't have to really work as hard or do as much to get a good hairline. You want to work in sections, so I'm going to start on this section first. You want to keep the hair out your way, and you also want to always work with your frontal wet. I'm going to start by taking a little bit of hair from the very front of the hairline, and you want to take your time doing this because you don't want to pluck out too much. And then after this, you'll see me part behind the hairline and begin to pluck behind the hairline. And I'm just going to continue to make partings going back until it's to my liking, pretty much. Y'all, I know this process can be tiring and annoying, but trust me, if you take your time, it will be well worth it in the end. Just continue to make your parts going back and continue to pluck behind the hairline. You don't want to pluck too close. You want to pluck sparsely and skip spaces in between each hair that you pull up. Now I'm going to start on my next section, and again, the same way I did before, starting at the front of the hairline and then parting and continue to go back. Y'all, it took me about 45 minutes to do this. So just take your time, and I promise you, you will be satisfied with your end result. Okay, so here is your side that you've plucked versus the side that hasn't been touched yet. And as you can see, it's a gradient from light to dark. You don't want it to be light then dark. You want a gradient effect. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you get those relaxed looking baby hairs. You part out like a triangular section, and you start to shape the hair as you would as if it was already on your head. If you see that it's too thick, you want to go in like I'm going in and plucking some of the hair away, because nobody's baby hair is that thick. So you want to pluck and then swoop to check and see if it's, like I'm doing, checking to see if it's thin enough. If it's not thin enough, you still want to go back and pluck some more, and then you want to swoop it again until it's to your liking. Then you want to take a razor and shave the hair. You want to do this as if you was doing layers, like from short to long. And you don't want to leave them too long, because nobody has super long baby hairs, but you don't want them too short either. At least if you leave a little extra length, you can cut them once you put your wig on, but you definitely don't want no like super long baby hairs. And I continued this step all the way down on this one side, and then I did the same to the other side. And this is how your frontal should look in the end. Even if you don't like to wear your baby hair swooped down, it still helps with your hairline looking more natural. I hope this video has helped and has aided in you all getting your frontals on fleek. And also be sure to come back and check out part 2 of this lace wig series, where I actually show you how to construct the lace frontal wig. That video will be posted very soon, and as always, thanks for watching.